Hello Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, welcome back to another video. I'm so excited you're here. Let's get to it. Hello my beautiful earth signs. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, go down and click the subscribe button and the bell so you always get notified when a daily video is uploaded. Also, if you want a private reading instead of just this general reading, go to www.lizzamorsky.com to book your private reading and I'll get you all sorted. All that information is down below. But let's get back to the reading because that's what you're here for. So I took 3 Starman Tarot cards and we're going to do things a little differently today. So I usually pull 3 theme cards from a tarot deck, and then now I'm going to also do like an actual structured spread of past, present, future energy that clarifies the theme. And I'm super excited to jump into this, so I'm going to do it right now. So the first card that came out was 10 of Cups. And you know what the 10 of Cups energy is? It goes like this. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. Look at that happy family there with just those cups pouring that love, that sweet love all over them. They are together. It's a nuclear family, okay? So it's the mom, the dad, the kid, and the hawk, the pet hawk. But this is whatever, like the people and the things that you consider your family, your found family, your blood relatives, your children, your parents, whatever type of family you have that just fills up your whole being, your whole soul. This is what it's all about. It's just like feeling that love, that abundance that comes from really having your soul family, the people that fill you up, never let you down. So that started the reading, and I thought that's so beautiful that this is really anchoring you into whatever that family, that loving energy is. And I love being in that energy with you. I love looking at this card and being like, oh, it's pink, it's gold, it's bursting, there's new roots being melded together up on the top of the card. There's a happy family, the cups are everywhere, da 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 da. Like it also to me is like this, there's a boomerang coming through where it's like you send out this love into the world and it always comes back to you. You never lose sight of your home. You always know where you can come back to. And maybe for you right now, that because I feel like I'm pointing a lot into my chest, maybe that's just your heart. Maybe that's the heart, your heart space, and this family is like you loving yourself and really feeling the abundance of being in self-love. Ooh, do you feel that? Ooh, it's so wonderful. It's like brown silk. That's how I'm seeing it in my head. It's just like the satiny brown silk, or like the chocolate river from Willy Wonka, where it's just abundance. It's sweet, it's textured, it's flowing, it's gorgeous. Then out came the Empress, and she is here to create. She feels that abundance. She feels that love. And she took that yellow and she adorned herself with it. And she's sitting in that power of that abundance and that love. And it's just like, I feel like a hippie right now. I'm like, you just gotta love. But it just really feels like that. It feels so rich and prosperous and full of new possibilities and fertility and life, and really seeing yourself, seeing the world from your heart space again, and not seeing it through your eyes and saying like, oh, the news, No, it's like opening your heart space here, breathing deeply there, breathing deeply down to your heart, and opening your heart's eye and saying like, how do I see the world through a loving gaze? Through a loving gaze. What is that? See the world through a loving gaze. Sorry. There was like a song from of your mind. I can't get the song to come in. Oh, is it in a white room with black satin by the station? I don't know. Through the colors of your mind. This is how things come through for me sometimes. So you're getting an extra special behind the scenes glimpse into my brain, but into my channel. We just clicked into it. And sometimes the song is not coming through super clearly, but I'm just getting bits and pieces and like my brain's trying to jog it up, but it just can't. So there you go. I think it was White Room. So, and then you got the 7 of Wands. And this, like the first 2 cards, it was like 10 of Cups, Empress, who's it gonna be? Let's step right up. And out came 7 of Wands. And he's like, pew, pew, pew. there's this defensiveness and like not being sure of something. And so I don't necessarily, I'm excited that we're doing the spread coming up because I'm not exactly sure how the Seven of Wands is fitting into this. Like, is there a defensiveness going up with not wanting to be with your biological family and instead finding your own family space? Is it about being afraid to open your heart because it's been stepped on before? Is it, there's like this fire coming through, but like lightning, where it's like you've been burned before, you don't want to be burned again, and things are kind of throwing you off. So I'm going to pull some clarifiers. I'm going to do past, present, future. I feel that it's a mystical shaman card that just jumped out. That's your past. So the recent past in relation to the first three cards, to clarify that story, is that in the recent past, there's a 6 energy and it's the blade. So I feel like you've been cut recently. There was something that came in that threw you off balance and cut you down. Like cut the flow of that like beautiful like satiny ribbon that I saw that was just flowing and it was rich and you could just feel it between your fingers. Oh, I'm getting chills. Like, but that really soft, flowy, it's like a chocolate brown or a bronze, just very beautiful. And you're earth signs, so like maybe that has to do with it too. But this very beautiful flow. And then I feel like this blade came in and just cut it off. I feel like the present energy is going to come from the mystical shaman too. I was about to pick up the goddesses, but I feel that mystical shaman is calling me back in for what's the present energy to clarify the situation for these earth signs, please. What should their present energy be? No. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Oh, number 22, the ghost dance. And I feel like you're being called to face your shadow. And I feel like this shadow is calling me back to that 10 of Cups moment with the family. And so there's some type of shadow going on. There's some type of buried hurt going on with family for you, or an old trauma that had to do with your either biological family or the family that raised you. And so in your present moment, you're like that blade came in your recent past, cut you off. And now you're in this phase right now where like, because that blade cut in, you've been forced to really start examining your shadow, or you've been welcome, or you've been given the opportunity to really start exploring your shadow side and really healing that trauma and healing that old hurt. So that way, when you are trying to open your heart space to view the world through that, I just got vertigo. I just got really dizzy. I felt like I was going to fall over. Like things that feels very chaotic to me. As I was talking about opening the heart space, I just felt like, whoa, the whole room spun for a moment. And that to me means like, almost like there's chaos when you're trying to unshield your heart or open your heart space, or like things are going topsy-turvy, or it's causing you to be dizzy, or there was something that just like threw me off balance when I was trying to open that heart space for you. So I feel like you're really being called to like stay in this energy, really stay in it. And instead of being thrown off balance, like learn how to, tip when the room is starting to tip this way. Like if you tip your whole body, it's like being on a roller coaster. As long as you're going with the direction of the car, your head's not being thrown all around the whole time. So I feel like you're being called to like roll into go with it, see where it takes you. And then come out the other side, like right side up, I'm hearing. I'm going to stick with mystical shaman for the future card. So what's the near future energy, if they can start rolling with this vertigo? Oh, number 59, upper world. So I felt like you went from this really shadowy place with the ghost dance in the present moment to going to this 5 energy where it's very blue and this bird is flying out of a storm. It looks like there's rain and clouds behind it. And it's the blue for me is strength. It's the color of the Archangel Michael. So it's, you fought the battle. You've fought the battle. You've gone through the trauma. You've gone through the really hard time. And then you're flying out of the storm stronger than ever with your wings outstretched. And you have everything at your fingertips. I'm also seeing like, kind of like in that poem, the night, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, they talk about the moon on the breast of the new fallen snow. And you can just imagine, when snow, if you can imagine in a fairy tale world, snow at Christmas time, like where there's a blanket of that like crystally, almost crunchy snow, where it almost has that little crust on top on the lawn, and then the full moon rises and it just makes the whole world the same brilliant blue as in this card, because it's just reflecting that beautiful moonlight off of that crust of new crunchy diamond snow. And I feel that like that is the energy around you, like where you're gonna have this blanket or this crust around you that's going to be reflecting this beautiful light. So you're protected when you emerge from this in the near future, like you're going to be protected and encrusted in this very beautiful, fresh, pure, linen-y, linen, white, feeling bright, and where you're going to be reflecting all of this beautiful, healthy, healing, strong light for the world, because you've healed this deep trauma and now you can safely open your heart. It's like that space that the bird is coming through from the past, that storm, it's like it came through your heart space out to the world, and you can then project this out to the world. And that's in this 5 energy, that's change. That's beautiful change. It's a revolution, a love revolution. Oh, and I just feel so happy for you. And I see under the bird there's a small heart symbol. It just feels very much like you're going to be able to emerge from this time that you're in right now, where you've been thrown off balance, where if you can really be in it and really take ownership of it and really learn how to do the dance, that you're being led through, and then you're going to be able to fly through the storm, come out stronger, and you're going to be blanketed in this beautiful purity. And then you're going to really have that Empress and 10 of Cups, loving, flowing energy all around you. But it's this time right now where that blade cut something off. You're in this dance, but you're going to emerge from it. You're going to be okay. I promise you. I promise you. I think I have time for one quick spirit animal. There was a spirit animal trying to come out. Yeah. Number 36, koi fish spirit. There is always enough. It's a 36 energy, so that's a 9. So I feel like if you are in this ghost dance right now, you're almost done with it. Like you're almost done with this phase, and you're going to be able to really emerge from the storm. But the koi fish is letting you know there's always enough. And in this context, I feel like what that koi spirit is saying is that there's always enough space for you. For however that resonates for you, there's always enough space for you. You have enough space to feel your feelings. There's enough space at the table for you. We have an empty seat waiting for you. We can't wait for you to arrive, is what I'm hearing. And there's always enough space in your heart to allow in more love. To allow in more love. And this is the most uplifting thing, that beautiful upper world. You're emerging from the underworld to the upper world. Welcome to the upper world. We're waiting for you. I hope you keep flying. I hope you keep flying through the storm. You can make it. We're all waiting for you, and we're all cheering you on. I love you so much. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, I love you so much. Like, share, and subscribe so that way you can hear where this is going, and leave your comment. Let me know if this is resonating with you, and I'll see you next time. I love you so much. Bye, Earth signs.